We love old Volkswagen vans, and luckily our wives do too.
Yep.
We will hunt near and far for that diamond in the rough. We've had some amazing trips and epic journeys so far.
I got it running!
Making so many friends along the way. Follow us and see what we find next. We are the Volkswagen Brothers. Okay, welcome to episode 3 of the Volkswagen Brothers. This is a video of a 1977 Volkswagen Westphalia that we rescued out of Alberta, Canada, that was left on a farm that had burned down. And we took the bus back to British Columbia, cut a bunch of the rod out and replaced it. And this is a detailed video of how I did that and how I got the bus looking as good as I did.
Where the river meets the sea, I will run. Where the fields begin to flower and the rain waters the sea.
Check out that Sprinter van. Look at the snow on that. Look at the front yard there. What the?
James Barkman. I don't know how famous he is really, but he has like 200,000 followers on Instagram. I'm not even on Instagram, so I don't really know what that means. But so, anyways, he's a famous photographer, and he bought the roof off of the orange bus. So he drove to my place with some like beat up Toyota van that he bought in Alaska, and this trailer that didn't have any insurance, no license plate, no nothing. And it's like not nearly big enough to put the roof on. And it's made of wood and it's like rotten. And I was like
a 6x6 little
yeah,
trailer.
it's like a little cargo trailer. And I was like, do you have insurance on this? He's like, oh no man, these things are only worth $100. And I was like, no, but do you like have insurance to like legally transport something on the public road system? He's like, what? You guys need insurance here? Apparently, in the States, you don't need insurance to have a trailer.
No big deal. Just chilling on the side of the highway. You guys. Cowboy hat in their backyard. What the heck?
You're like, dude,
For sale.
we had all your money.
Guaranteed that.
So we're here. This is the farm that caught on fire. Unfortunately, they had a huge dump of snow. And you can see the buses way back there in the back. Buses, we got to get back there somehow. We got good news and we got bad news. Good news is Dan has a badass truck. Bad news is somewhere along the journey we lost one of these 7-foot ramps that connect to the deck to get the buses on here. Luckily, we have a winch. No thing. All right, here we go. Hope. Okay.
Check if the wheels are rolling.
Yep. So this was pretty interesting trying to get these buses on the trailer without the ramps. We ended up using the floor jacks that we had, a bunch of wood, and the winch that we had on the front of the trailer. But it worked, and we didn't destroy the bottoms of these buses at all. Yep.
It'll come on those frame rails a little bit. Oh, I can't really jack it up anyway.
Oh, we did it.
I'm super out of shape, and we just helped push this bus through the snow, so I'm completely exhausted.
Oh.
If we jack the back end of this white bus up, so the bumper is above this bumper.
Yep. We can come on.
If we strap this bus this way first, so it's not going anywhere, and then we jack this up just so the bumpers clear each other, and then winch it, that'll give us.
But we can't mess around with the front anymore. Like, we don't want to.
No. So we ratchet this down this way, so it's not going forward no matter what. Then we put the floor jack under this just so this bumper clears that one. Then we can pull it forward a couple inches.
So we get it home, and the first thing we do is we need to see if this thing runs. We don't have keys, so I got to take the door handle off, find the key code on the door handle, bring it to a place that can read it, cut a key for us. It worked, and we put some fresh gas in this thing, changed the fuel lines, did an oil change, put a battery in it, and it fired up immediately. And this was the beginning of the restoration. It's alive. So the first thing I need to do aesthetically, and this is personal preference completely, is paint the rims and the bumpers the matching white color, because I think then the bus won't look so hideous with all the rest.
She said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Oh, come in, yeah, I will give you shelter from the storm.
This next step is fun because this is where you get to look into how bad this thing is, how much rust needs to get cut out. Grab your angle grinder and go to town. But once you get going into a vehicle like this, you're like, oh man, I need to be cutting out a lot more than I thought. So here's the, you'll get to see the progress of how much rust I found in this thing and how I dealt with it along the way.
And you say you have to go, whoa, whoa. And you say you have to go, whoa, whoa. But time alone can waste you if it's where you place your hope.
Believe me, I know some of you guys are going to be watching this video saying, oh, you should have taken the whole front nose off. The whole thing was garbage anyways. You should have took the windshield out and the windows, the seal out and everything like that. I don't have a shop. I'm not doing this professionally to any capacity. I'm doing this on a tight budget, the best I can, and I'm just showing you the results that I got.
Time they say can heal you, though that's harder to believe. When you meet the broken-hearted and see what it meant to leave. And with all my misconceptions of what it takes to change, I guess I'll end up just the same. Whoa. I guess I'll end up just the same. Whoa.
I didn't end up doing anything interior wise, just doing a nice clean on this one. Okay, so the passenger side dog leg, I should have replaced from the beginning. I felt bad about that, and the gentleman that was buying the bus off me, I told him that that's what I did. So he asked if I could replace that. He would pay me time and material to do that. So this is after I painted the thing. I asked him, what about the back fender on the passenger side, if he wanted me to deal with that, and the battery tray as well wasn't perfect. So he said, yeah, do it. Might as well do it all right. So I replaced the battery tray in the back and the back over the back fender as well. Replaced the metal there, so it's all good. Repainted that side of the bus, and he picked it up and was super stoked. Drove it from Vancouver all the way to Calgary, Alberta.
To justice, truth, and love, delivered from our selfish schemes. May swords of hate fall from our hands, our hearts from
And this is the front. Nose is my favorite. Used to have a wheel, but I put that symbol on. And I'll show you the dash. It's got original Volkswagen stereo. The lights work. That's it. The 1977 Westphalia. The bus isn't perfect by any means, but it is a hell of a lot better than it was when I picked it up. And it runs and drives awesome. And the guy we sold it to was super stoked. And yeah, I'm happy. It turned out. And now we're on to the next one.
a little child shall lead them all. Then enemies shall learn to love. All creatures find their true